My body decided to do it on that beautiful couch, right, at the headquarters of Huffington Post in front of this producer who I had just impressed, as well as these, the levels of cringe, the levels of, is this truly happening to me right now? And need I remind you, dear listener, two things were happening at once. My brilliance was on display, and also literally my physical mess was on display. Here's what nobody tells you about self-promotion. The fear that you feel is actually about being seen. The mess, the, oh my God, I can't believe she just said that. The, wow, this person has completely made me rethink not just this particular issue that they're clearly an expert on, but maybe my entire life around this one issue, right? Self-promotion is about being seen fully in the exact moment where you're trying to also prove your authority. And that, my friends, I understand how much that makes so many of us quake and shake. But once you understand that, it actually makes the work of self-promotion less about, oh my God, cringe, but just about accepting, look, my mess is going to be out there and in a way that I'm still in control. But guess what? The price of admission is not just the mess, it's also me being seen fully in my glory. And as I am, not some imagined version of me, not some version I used to be last year, but as I am. And who doesn't want to taste sweet success and victory as the person you actually are? I'm raising my hand. Where's yours? First of all, we're so flabbergasted out of the blue to get this call that was inviting me to audition at the very beginning of Huffington Post using video, and they were looking for amazing young talent hosts to basically be TV anchors for this new vision that they had. And somebody somewhere spoke my name and was like, yo girl, this is the person that you need to have. So here I am, I'm super excited. Of course I get ready in the morning. Let's just name it. It's not the morning that I picked this outfit. I picked this outfit as soon as I click to that phone call. I was so excited about this opportunity. I knew exactly how I wanted to present myself. All power, obviously, conveys girl, I am here to slay. I'm so serious. I walk onto the set. First of all, me and the producer, we're having such an amazing time doing the thing that is also important to know how to do, the little chit chat. That's not just chit chat, but is also, you are basically auditioning through the chit chat itself, right? I understood that assignment. And I was like, I'm here to connect with this woman and I am going to help her see me as the person that she's looking for. I walk onto the set. Everything is lined out. They have two other people who are going to play the role of my co-hosts as I'm the one who's auditioning. And I do notice that, oh, okay, that's cool. These seats are very cute. They're like these love seats and they're in white. I sit down. How do you carry yourself when you're on a stage like that? Yes, the power, but also the relaxed, right? Also the I'm here to vibe. If you see those ladies on The View, and if you've ever done any TV training, which is one of the things that when I work with my clients, we discuss this as well. You don't want to be stiff. You actually want to show more of your personality than anything else. So we're doing all of this. As we wrap, don't you know that same woman, the producer, comes to me and she's like, yeah, that was really good and everything. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling that this went really well. I have people laughing and everything. But she's like, oh, you just had an accident. And I'm like, an accident? What accident? Where? The only accident that's happening over here is what's gonna happen to your paycheck when you have to pay me for this amazing gig. She's like, yeah, go to the bathroom. When I tell you, those people got to see my mess, okay? It was the first day of my period. I could not be embarrassed. It's biology. This is what bodies do. But my body decided to do it on that beautiful couch, right? At the headquarters of Huffington Post in front of this producer who I had just impressed, as well as these, the levels of cringe, the levels of, is this truly happening to me right now? And need I remind you, dear listener, two things were happening at once. My brilliance was on display, and also literally my physical mess was on display. So putting yourself out there, you need to hold on to that. Did I walk out with my head high? You better understand, like all day, I'm never going to apologize for being a woman and the beautiful things that women's bodies go through. But did I feel some kind of way that everybody had to see my mess? Oh, I mean, let me just say, I held my head high. I put on the Jason Wu coat, and when I walked out, I'll never forget, it was New York City, and some amazing young woman ran up to me. I'd already cleaned myself up in the bathroom. She ran up to me and she was like, oh my God, that coat is amazing. Where did you get it? And in that moment, I understood, again, I am seen. I'm seen in my power, and I'm seen in my vulnerability. That is part of what it means to be human, and it's worth it. I'm so grateful to be the kind of person who can mirror something to this young woman that she's like, wow, I like what I see here. And that if she had had a chance to see my audition video, she would have maybe been even more proud of me, because she would have understood, like, wow, you did all of that, even though you had all of this mess happening. Like, yeah, you got my vote. And here's the thing. This is exactly the contract you sign when you put yourself forward. When you put yourself forward, you are essentially saying, I agree to be seen and to be fully seen, not to be perfect, not to perform something, but to be fully seen. My biology, like, that's something I can't really do anything about. So I'm just going to step into celebrating that, okay? I'm going to be seen for the moments where I look like I'm failing, because that's part of what it means to put yourself forward in public for something that actually has significance. And yes, you're also going to be seen in your brilliance. Those highlight reels are real, right? People are actually taking the best clips of their life and showing you those reels. But here's what's true for you. To be able to claim authority, to be able to build something that is real, you're going to live through those highlight reels. But you need to understand that there's a cost to living those highlight reels. If you flinch, it's not a sign that you are doing it wrong and that what you're doing is cringeworthy. Everybody that you see at Essence Fest who is sitting on a panel that you need to be sitting on next year, everybody who is giving a keynote and you know you have the expertise to hold that stage, all of those people have understood this one particular thing that I need you to understand. You are agreeing to be seen. And being seen is not always pretty. But girl, it's so worth it. And it's not just worth it because of the highlight reels, it's worth it because you are seen and accepted and loved as you. When you think about those people who are slaying the stage right now at Essence Fest, do you think about like, oh, I love them because they're so perfect? No, you often think about them because you know what their hardship struggles have been. You have seen them in public building, and you have seen what it has taken, the blood, the sweat, the tears, for them to get up on that stage. You are clapping for them and you are so excited because you see their full humanity. That is the gift of actually being the kind of person who's like, I don't care that it's cringe. I'm going to do it anyway. So your takeaway, the thing that I hope you act on today, is the next time that you are sitting on the panel, that you are asked to be the keynote, that you are giving that audition for an opportunity you didn't even know you could be in the running for, the next time you hesitate to send that post, maybe your finger is doing like a little twitch on the keyboard because you are feeling, oh my God, how's this going to be seen? This is like so cringe. What are people going to say? I just want you to complete this sentence. I may be seen as, and I want you to name 3 different adjectives. One of the adjectives needs to name the mess. One of the adjectives needs to name the messiness. And one of those adjectives better speak to your brilliance. Do you have that? Okay, I need you to complete that assignment and do it anyway. Hit publish. Get on that stage. Call the person whose knees make you buckle and pitch them the thing and say it anyways. I am Machokhodi. This is Madam Speaker Says. If this episode was useful to you, I need you to subscribe. I also am going to ask you to do me a favor and in comments, just let me know. Have you ever had a moment where you were seen fully, both for your brilliance and also your biology? Because I can't be the only one with biology stories, okay? And I've been seen in my biology on the white couch and in other places. So if you've had a biology moment, just let me know in the comments. Again, I'm Machokhodi. Thank you so much for being here.